Yeah, I was battling a lot of depression, and I always felt like, people were picking on me and I wasn't that, strong. And I decided like, I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna start boxing. And I just always had that passion for boxing. I wanted to learn how to fight, how to defend myself.
So how did boxing save your life?
It saved my life by, I got to meet Coach Daron. He was probably the biggest role model for me. As a kid, I always knew I wanted to box, but I never found a really good gym. Coming here, I knew Coach Daron, this was the right gym. As soon as I walked through the door, I remember the first class, he lined everyone up and he was just asking us to say like, what's your dream, what's your goals? And from the moment he did that, I was like, all right, this guy's gym is better than the rest of the gyms. And I kept coming here, and just my relationship with Coach Daron is what really saved my life. I'm happy to meet him, and it was through boxing that I met him, and that changed my life.
How did you find about this gym?
I was going to another gym before, and it was very commercial. I didn't really like it, and then I just randomly Googled it. It was the first thing that came up, and I saw some pictures. I was like, yeah, this is the gym for me. Like I said, the first day I came through, I was like, yeah, it's a good gym.
So what made you start boxing? Like any past traumas, fights, etc. that you did that made you want to come to this place and box?
Yeah, I was battling a lot of depression, and I always felt like, people were picking on me and I wasn't that, strong. And I decided like, I'm gonna do something about it. I'm gonna start boxing. And I just always had that passion for boxing. I wanted to learn how to fight, how to defend myself.
How do you feel about this gym, boxing gym, Scarberian specifically? People inside, from the coaches and the students, and from the skills?
Yeah, the coach is a great guy. This gym is a lot different from the other gyms because they actually like talk to you one-to-one, and they try to get to know your dreams and they help you with that. The guys here are all like young and like ready to do all types of stuff. It's like they're not just coming to the gym and going home. They're also trying to like make it outside of the gym. They got a lot of like, good young guys here, and it's like the only gym in Scarberian that's like rough and tough, and it's the only one that goes out to all these events and like wins consecutively. It's a good gym, it's a good people, and if you're trying to grow yourself, come here. Give me a one. One. All right, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's gonna happen?
So bro, what made you want to come back here?
Pretty much I want to give back to the youth at the gym. I want to teach them the lessons that Coach Daron taught me. Just give back, spread the word.
Why do you,
Coach Daron doing it.
why do you want to give back to the youth though, specifically?
Because Coach Daron gave me, he was helping me. He didn't need to, so I want to be like him and give back to the youth. Give back to people that are going through the same thing I went through.
When did you meet Coach Daron?
I met him at the middle of 2020, and then came to the gym for a couple months. Then I left, went through some mental health concerns, went through a lot of addiction and stuff, and then I randomly met him again in a parking lot by a food place. He told me to come back by the gym, and then came back. He helped me out with all that.
How long you been knowing Coach Daron for right now?
I've been knowing him for like almost 4 or 5 years now.
See, weird. And what impact do you think he has put on your life? And not only your life, and the kids, youth, and the people around him.
Yeah, he put a good impact. He showed me what a real man's supposed to be like. Nowadays you don't see a lot of guys, they're moving around scared, Coach Daron's a good role model. He also thinks the same way I do, but he expresses it more openly. He talks about like a lot of things that I find interesting, like history, Islam. He just talks about the same things I like, and I feel like that's what a lot of men need nowadays, and that's what a lot of kids need nowadays. They need men to be men and not like these other gyms where they don't even have a connection like that.
And do you think this generation is corrupted?
Yeah, 100%. Because when I was growing up, it wasn't until I was like 15, 16 that I got phones and shit in my hand. But these kids are born with it nowadays, so they get to see everything. When I was 15, I didn't see half of the things these kids saw at like 5 years old. So yeah, they're very corrupted. Like I don't think young minds should be able to see so many things that they see. I think they need to be seeing things slower, and then when they're adults, they might journey into what the internet has to offer. But I think their minds are too young.
And you think boxing is a good way to start off for the youth and the kids and everything?
Yeah, because it puts their mind on other things. It doesn't. You know, it keeps them away from all that. I think that's why Coach Daron started this, to keep kids off the street. But now you gotta keep kids off their phones. So
yeah.
So I think boxing is perfect for that.
Yeah, with discipline, with mentality, there's just
more discipline, and they find purpose in it. You know, when you want to be the greatest, you're not gonna be looking at your phone. You know, you're gonna be boxing.
100%. And there's actually a purpose in boxing, don't you think?
Yeah. There is purpose in it.
100%.
It makes you different from all these other kids out there that think they could fight, but they can't fight. You know?
Yeah, 100%.
If you guys like this video, remember to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below saying that I subscribed. See you on to the next one.